If you want to build a full body strength and definition, plus make life easier, and I don't really know who doesn't, this is going to be the workout for you, because today we have got a functional strength training workout where we are going to focus on that muscular strength and definition. We have got mobility, functionality, balance, core training, all of it in one workout. This is gonna be such a fun workout today. And we're gonna break this workout up into 3 different rounds. So the structure today, the first round is gonna focus on that mobility, balance, and that unilateral strength. We are going to have, how many exercises do we have? 5 exercises, repeated 2 times through. We are going to work for 45 seconds and rest for 20 seconds. Then round 2, again, we're working on that muscular strength and definition. We're gonna have some mobility in there, but this is gonna be more working both sides at the same time. We're gonna work for 45, rest for 30, and rest for 20, and we have 8 total exercises repeated 2 times through. Our last and final round is going to be all about core training. Now the core training round is gonna be 4 exercises repeated 2 times through, working for 30 seconds and resting for 15 seconds. Now you'll find that there are some bits and pieces throughout the workout in all the rounds, whether it be balance, core training, all of that will kind of intermingle itself, but the rounds will have more of a focus as we go. And with that, the weight that we'll use for today will be moderately heavy. So nothing super heavy, because again, with that balance, we wanna make sure our weight is appropriate to make sure we're staying safe, but still maintaining good balance, good form, and full range of motion. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and get into our warm up. So our warm up, first things first, we're gonna squat down as we squat. We're gonna take the arms back and swing them up. So a little squat, power up, reaching down and up. Now, as you work through this, you can kind of move it up onto your toes now, going into that calf raise. Leg swings next in 3, 2, and 1. So already getting a little bit of balance here. So taking that leg and swinging it forward, and keep working this side. Stretching through the legs, the hips, the hams. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Let's take it forward and kick it up. Three more from here. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Moving into a low sumo, so legs out, toes out, bring it down. Opening up through those hips, side to side here. So getting some mobility warm up here as well. Getting a mobility warm up, not some mobility. Some mobility is happening, but this is a mobility warm up. Last 2 and 1. Now bring those hands up, drop a shoulder, and switch. We're gonna grab light dumbbells next for a full body warm up exercise. Here's 2 and 1. We're gonna go down into an RDL. Then we're gonna go into a row. We're gonna bring it to stand. We're gonna do a suitcase squat to bicep curl, overhead press, and repeat. So grabbing your weights, again, not too heavy, just enough to get warm. Shoulders rolled back, RDL first, hinge it over, and row it up. Keep those weights down. Come to stand, squat. Now we curl, and we press. And back down. RDL, row it up. Stand, squat, curl, and overhead press. We're gonna do 2 more. RDL, into that row. Pull to stand, squat it down, curl it up, overhead press. 1 more, RDL, hinge it over, row it up, come to stand, squat down. Here we go, curl and press. All right, time to get into it. Start your watch. If you want to do that, I would use the functional strength training on my Apple Watch if I were wearing my Apple Watch today, but I am not. But choose whatever suits you accordingly. We're gonna start with a single leg Romanian deadlift into a double row. Opposite arm to opposite leg for that single leg and row. Grabbing your weights, again, moderately heavy, so choose something that is gonna challenge you, but again, allow you to keep that good form. Grab your weight, meet me here, and let's do this. With this single leg RDL, if you need a little extra balance, you can take it as a kickstand with your toe down. Either way, we're standing up nice and tall, hinging it over in 3, 2, and 1. Hinge it down nice and slow. Double row, 1, 2, back to stand, full stand, right back over. RDL, keep that weight just hanging straight down. Keep the core tight. Row. And there's 2. Full stand. Okay, you're feeling the balance, right? Hinge it over, back flat, core engaged, soft knee, row, 1. Good, back to stand. We got time, 1 more. Here we go, hinge it. Double row. Last 3, 2, and 1. Rest it out 20 seconds. We're gonna stay on this side, same side. So we're really gonna challenge, the way we're working our exercises today is we're gonna get those 2 sets finished before we move on to the next exercise. That'll increase the intensity a little bit as we are really working those muscles to fatigue before we move on. Second set, here we go. Hinge it over, 45 seconds on. Double row, 1, 2, squeeze. Woo, controlling that weight, controlling it up and down. So as you hinge, squeeze up, 1, 2, and come to stand. Oh, this is burning so good. Last one, hinge it over. There's 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds, shake it out. Same thing, other side. Whew. And anytime you need to take a little extra balance, just take that kickstand, maintaining a majority of that weight on the working side though. So before we begin, stand up nice and tall so you've got a nice long spine to start with. And here we go, hinge it over. Row it up, 1, and 2. Back to stand. Come right to stand, then go right back into it. One more. Hinge it over. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice job. 20 seconds. Rest it out. Last time on this side. 10 seconds and we go. Starting with that good posture, always where we begin with every set. And here we go. Hinge it down. And if this is a struggle for you, if this single leg kickstand or single leg RDL is a challenge for you, I just want you to know, when I first started doing these, it's been a few years now. I can tell I could not even do them. It was a mess. So if this is a struggle for you, I promise it does get easier. And still to this day, they are 100% not perfect for me. I am still shaking. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Next exercise, we're gonna bring it down to a half kneel. We're gonna do a half kneeling windmill. So we're gonna bring it down. One knee will be up. Arm up overhead. And we're gonna take and bring that forearm to the ground. Here we go. So bring it down and up. Now, if you can't bring it all the way down to the forearm, you can bring it down to the hand and bend at the elbow to your low point. Or again, you can work it all the way down to that forearm and up. Keeping that wrist straight, shoulder relaxed down away from your ear. Nice, slow and controlled. As you lower, make sure the shoulders are in line. Last one. Here's 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Back to up. Now, like I said, our last round is all about the core, but you will find little aspects of core training in the first round here, in the second round, because the functional training all meshes together. So if you're feeling your abs, this is good. Second set, last set here, arm up, and let's begin. So take it down. Keeping that core engaged, spine long as you lower down. Don't forget to breathe. Exhale as you come up. Almost there. Last one. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Finishing this rep. Oh, there we go. Nice job. Switching it over to the other side now. So opposite leg up. Keeping the dumbbell in that arm. Arm is up overhead, relaxing the shoulders. So before you begin, nice straight line here. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Ooh, see, this is my challenging side for sure. And this is why we work unilaterally, to work on evening out any muscular imbalances. Muscular imbalances are normal. Everyone has them. But the more we can minimize the discrepancy, the stronger overall we will be. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice job, rest it out. Whew. I know we're kind of cutting into the rest time on that last one, but that's okay. 10 seconds. Grabbing your weight. Right back up. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Core engaged, bring it down. Exhale and up. This is all about mobility as well. This exercise, you can see we're moving through this exercise, building that muscle through the shoulders, through the core, through the obliques, even into this side. You can feel it in the legs and glutes. Last 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Last exercise in this first round. Now we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna work one side for the first set and then the other side. So we're gonna do a single leg balance with a bottom to top. So I actually need to grab my other dumbbells. So single leg balance, bring it up. And here we go. So bottom to top, we're at the bottom. We take those dumbbells straight up, down, right back up. Now, if you need to use a little kickstand and just bring that leg down, you can do that, but keep a majority of the weight on that working side. Again, working the core big time here. So for the next set, we're just gonna switch sides. Those are gonna be our 2 sets, one side and then the other. Last 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice job. 20 seconds. Rest it out, other side. And when we're working balance, you will feel the muscles in your feet, in your ankles, around your knees, all working to strengthen. You kind of feel that shake. Those are those small muscles getting stronger. Here we go. Last set, other side. And let's bring it up. Oh, this is such a good one to train balance. And you might not think about balance like, it might just kind of be an afterthought to you, but when we can add this into our strength training, we are, whoa, hold on. She's going down. No, she's not. Stand up. Oh my God. I like to try to, instead of putting my foot down right away, I like to try to save myself because that is right there working those balance muscles. And so going back to my point, here we go, last 3, 2, and 1. When we are working those balance muscles, that is gonna help prevent injury out in everyday life. That just helps us, again, overall to be stronger in everyday life. Now we have a longer break here because we're moving on to our next circuit or our next round. And this is, again, we're working that muscular strength and definition. And we are moving into a little bit more mobility. We're gonna do a dead stop push-up to press back with opposite tap to foot. So getting ready to bring it down, push up, dead stop, here we go, 45 seconds, dead stop, bring it all the way down, lift the hands, press it up, now push it back, tap the toe. Now you're gonna tap the other side, down, dead stop, all the way down, press it up, push it back, tap the toe. You don't have to tap the toe if you can't take it all the way back. Dead stop, lift the hands, push all the way up. You can tap the knee, you can reach all the way back and tap the foot. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, breathe it out. Resting it out here. We've got 20 seconds. We'll do that one more time. So as you're doing this one, knees or toes, whatever you need, but this is very functional. Think about how many times we're on the ground, we're at a dead stop, and we have to push ourselves right back up. There you go. Push up, second set. Push up. Dead stop. Then push up. Now, tap the toe. All the way down. Lift it. And for myself, I like the dead stop push-up because I actually feel like it helps me build a stronger push-up so I can do more on my toes. Because you get that little break, that dead stop, although it is very tough to go with no momentum from the bottom to the top. It's just the little break I need to keep these push-ups on my toes. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, next we're bringing it up to a squat with an alternating press. So we're gonna squat it down, press it up overhead. One side, squat it down, press it up the other side. Head up, chest up, dumbbells up on the shoulders in 3, 2, and 1. So squat it down, press. Down, other side, press. So mobility here with that squat. So we are working mobility in our other strength exercise or other strength workouts, but we've got a little bit more of an emphasis today. But a squat is working mobility. That's dropping that bum low, pressing all the way up. Mobility also very handy for a strong life. The easier you can move, the easier everything is. When you don't have those aches and pains that you're moving through, it helps a lot. Last 3, 2, 1, rest it out. 20 seconds, we'll go again. Now this round, we've got a lot of upper and lower body compound. So you might find that your heart rate is getting up. I can see that my breathing, my heart rate is starting to rise as we're working both upper and lower. Here we go, second set, 45 on. Let's begin. But just like in everyday life, usually when the legs are moving, the arms are moving. Almost there. Last 3, and 1. Whew. Third exercise, plank to low squat and curl. You can keep this plyo and hop in between, or you can keep it low impact and walk it up, bringing it down. But again, mobility here with these movements, and hold plank. Now walk or hop it into a low squat, nice and low, curl it up. Curl, keep it low, arms down, back into plank. Walk or hop, hold it. Hold it. Now walk or hop, low squat, curl. Back down plank. We're gonna move it a little bit quicker, bring it up. Keep that bum low, curl it. Down. Right back up, low squat, drop that bum, chest up, curl. Drive those legs out. Keep that bum low, curl. Out. Almost there. Keep the bum low. Last 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Second set. Grab a drink if you need it. That is working right now. And 2, this increased heart rate, super good for our muscular and cardio endurance. Second set, plank to low squat and curl. Get in plank. And here we go. Bring it up to that low squat. Drop that bum, chest up. Curl. Back down. Out. Right here, I love this too. That's a dead stop bicep curl all the way up to the top. That dead stop, those dumbbells are on the ground, no momentum to bring them up. You gotta work that bicep the whole time. And right back down. Drop it low, curl it, down, and out. Core tight. Legs out, nice and long, almost there. Keep that bum low, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, we're gonna bring it back down to the ground. We've got a legs up tabletop with a close grip chest press. So bringing it down. Now before we even begin, tuck those hips under so that low back is pressed in, knees at 90, and here we go. Bring it down, up. Keep moving those arms. Again, we've got more core activation in this exercise because of the legs at tabletop. Squeezing those arms around your body. Close grip, triceps and chest are our major muscle workers here. But of course, with the legs up, you're feeling the abs. Tap the ground with those arms, right back up. Last 3, 2, 1. Whew. Breathe. Okay, breathing it out, 20 seconds. We do that one more time. Legs up at tabletop, so don't bring the knees in too close and bring the bum up. Tuck the hips, drive the low back into the mat. Keep those legs out, and then we press. Here we go, 45 on. Down and press. And exhale. Tap the ground, squeeze those arms around your body. Squeezing and up. Wrists are straight. Try to maintain a pretty quick tempo with these chest press reps. Low back pressed in, don't lose focus of that. Last 3, 2, and 1. And just side note, if any of you have kids or grandkids, you know this one right here with the baby flying high in the sky. I'm very familiar with that one right now, so I'm appreciating that. We're gonna keep it down here. We're gonna need 1 dumbbell, opposite arm to opposite leg, single leg glute bridge with chest fly. So here we go, single leg, opposite arm, up, hold it, fly it, arm out wide, squeeze in, drop it back down. Up, nice and high with the glutes, open wide, and squeeze. Oh, you can feel this one. So good for the core. Feeling it in the obliques, the glutes, the hamstrings, the chest. Whew. Drive it up, open wide. Try to keep it controlled there. I could feel myself just letting that weight go. You gotta stay in control. Hips high, open wide. Last one, drive it up. Here's 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Oh, all right, we're gonna do that same thing. Other side, we're getting 2 sets in of each here. 5 seconds out, bring that arm up. Glute bridge, single leg, and here we go. Drive it up, open wide, squeeze, and down. So still thinking about that armpit egg here. You open up under your underarm, you crack that egg as you squeeze back up and down. Woo, I am even feeling this in my inner thigh right now. Golly, that is awesome. That is so good. It is really great. Whenever it burns, I just remind myself that I am getting stronger. I try not to focus on the, oh my word. I'll scream sometimes, oh yes, but try to just keep it positive, okay? Last 3, 2, 1. All right, other side. Yay, we get to make the other side feel just as good. So same thing, single leg glute bridge with a chest fly. Bring that leg up. Going in 3, 2, and 1. Pushing through that heel, keeping those hips high. Armpit egg, crack it, squeeze it. Exhale as you bring that arm back up to center. Last one, up, out, and squeeze. Bring it down. Oh, nice job. Give it a little tuck just for a second. 10 seconds, we go again. This is exercise 6 out of 8 for this circuit. So we are getting close. We've got 2 more before we hit core. Bringing it up in 3, 2, and 1. Single leg glute bridge up, out wide, squeeze, and down. Up. Oh. Woo. I am not talking much because I'm telling you, the burn is loud right now. Okay, the burn is talking enough for everything. Last 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, we're gonna bring it up. I am really excited about this one. We have got a good morning with a narrow press. So those dumbbells, you're gonna need 2 dumbbells right on the shoulders, bringing it up on the shoulders, soft knees. With that good morning, knees stay soft, hinge at the hips. Here we go. Hinge it down, drive the hips back, come up, full stand, narrow press. Back down, dumbbells on those shoulders. Hinge it. Bring it up. Hinge it, back flat, core tight. Press. Squeeze those glutes. Hinge it over, back flat, core tight, up. Keeping that core engaged as well to protect that lower back. Last 3, 2, 1. 20 seconds, one more time through. That is a good one. The biggest thing that you need to make sure is that as you hinge, you are not rounding the back. Make sure sticking that chest out, hinging over, driving those hips back, and then up. 3 seconds. Here's 2 and 1. It really is similar to that RDL, but it feels different because of the placement of our dumbbells. So when we do that RDL, we've got that slight bend in the knee, and we're driving those hips to the wall behind us. But now we've got the challenge of the weight going far away from our center of gravity, hinging it. Good, squeeze to stand, press those arms up. Drive it down. Okay, last one, hinge it, spine long. Bring it up, here's 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Next exercise and final exercise in this round, there's gonna be a modification of a sumo squat with calf raise and then lateral lift. If not, you're doing a diagonal or cross body lunge with calf raise to lateral lift. We go here in 3, in 2, and 1. So we're gonna step it out, diagonal lunge, down, calf raise, lift, now lateral raise, arms, and up. Switching directions, take it across body. Down, lift up on that toe, calf raise, now lateral lift, and back up. High on that toe. Now if you're doing the sumo squat, make sure you get low in that sumo, then lift up on the toes, then lateral raise. Let's try to do one more each side. Oh, here we go, finish it out, because the timer is ticking. Here's 3, here's 2, and 1. Good, rest it out, shake it out. Last exercise before we are all about the core. Okay. Getting myself fired up. Okay, we got this. Here we go, 5 seconds. And let's begin, 45. Nice and low with that lunge or that sumo. Up high on that toe. I forgot my lateral raise. Lateral raise, there we go. Try to get one more in on each side. Make it even. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, core time. We get a little extra break, but this is gonna move quick because it's 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, 4 exercises 2 times through. And then we have made it. We have made it to the challenge that I'm gonna leave you with. But let's go ahead and bring it down for a pal off press, kneeling pal off press in 20 seconds. When you are kneeling, bring those legs just about hip width down, squeeze the legs, squeeze the glutes, keep that core engaged, tuck the hips. So grabbing your weight, clasping the fingertips around, 5 seconds out, shoulders relaxed, straight out with your dumbbell, and here we go. Out, squeeze the core, in. Tighten up through the core, the glutes. Almost there. Last 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds, rest it out. So you can see 15 seconds is gonna go by quick. We've got 5 seconds out. Here we go in 3. Squeeze the glutes, hips tucked, and here we go, out and in. Now we're gonna hold it a little bit longer. Out, relax the shoulders, and in. Out, squeeze, and in. Oh. Almost there. Okay. Last 2. And 1. Next exercise, bear crawl hold with a dumbbell drag. That bear crawl, when you're in it, make sure the elbows are in, squeezing your armpit egg and hovering those knees. Here we go, we're up. Drag the dumbbell from side to side. If you need to, you can take it out into a plank. So body is longer, you can even be on your knees and drag. If not, hovering. Almost there. Last 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. That is one of my favorite core exercises. It's just like unbelievably effective. Even my words are shaking at this point. Here we go, back up, hover, and drag. Hey, can you make all the noises you need to make? In life, we are not quiet, okay? So I'm like, making whatever noises I need to get through this. You should hear me when I'm out like pulling weeds or something. I got all the sound effects. Last 3, 2, 1. Dead bug. Rolling it back with or without dumbbells. We're gonna alternate opposite arm to opposite leg, or you can hold it, whichever works for you today. That's where I want you to go. Tuck those hips, and here we go. Keep that low back pressed in. If your low back starts to arch, that is when you just hold it and you focus on tucking those hips, driving that low back into the mat, reaching out nice and long. Last 3, 2, and 1. Rest it out. Second set. This is exercise 3 out of 4 right here. Okay, here we go. Back up in 3, 2, and 1. Almost there. Keep those hips tucked under. Last 3 and 1. All right, we're gonna do a dumbbell twist to a crunch. So we're gonna take the dumbbell from the side, twist it over, then crunch, grab it and twist it over to the other side. In 3, 2, and 1. Full sit up, twist, drop it, sit up, twist. Oh, the abs feel amazing right now. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right. 15 seconds, we go again. Well, 10 seconds, we go again. Last 30 seconds of abs and core. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Twist it, drop it, sit up. This might be my new favorite ab exercise. This is amazing. This feels so good. So functional. Think about this when you're moving something from one side to another. And you know what? When it's easier to do things, we are so much more likely to do them. Last 3, 2, and 1. So that's why I know it's tough, but I'm telling you what's harder is living a life where it is a struggle to do things because you don't have the balance, you don't have the muscle, you don't have the coordination, you don't have the mobility. This right here, this 35 minutes, our 20 minutes, our 30 minutes, whatever it might be, if we just take that time, think about the payoff that we're gonna get, that out there in life, it's going to be so much easier. So I just want you to give yourself a moment here and say, yes, this might be hard. It is hard to push play, but it is going to be so much harder as I age and things get harder and I can't keep up with them. So the fact that you are here, I am so glad that we can do this together. And as always, I gotta leave you with a challenge. And today, because they are very functional muscles, the finisher is our chest and back finisher. I love this one because it helps with posture. And I always need to work on my posture too. That is one of my biggest things that I'm always trying to remind myself about. So again, something functional that we can add onto this chest and back finisher. It's only 10 minutes. That little extra bit of that work that you're gonna put in now is going to pay off. It's going to just, oh, whatever this is. I'm thinking of big fluffy awesomeness, whatever that means. Anyways, let's just go do the chest and back. I love you. Thanks for getting strong with me. Stronger here to be stronger out there. I love you so much, and I will see you over at the finisher.